got approval from
Thomas Jefferson. Yeah, James Madison.
Did you get approval from the police department?
No.
Oh my gosh, you thought that clip was frustrating? Just wait till I indulge you and you're allowed to watch the rest of this clip. I'm a little unclear what the guy recording the video who's being harassed by this extremely obnoxious, annoying woman. I'm unclear what he's protesting. I assume he's a conservative because it's generally only the left-leaning people who behave like this. But this woman is an example of why, as you will see in this video, why women, okay, particularly if they look like that, should not be police officers, okay? Big problem. Big problem. It's like mixing oil and vinegar or oil and water, whatever. Not a good combination. Doesn't work. Doesn't work or bode well for anyone who would get pulled over by a woman like this. And at least according to her, she's planning on becoming a police officer. So yay. If you are in this area, she looks like, I bet she's like Native American. So she's clearly, going to milk that for all it's worth. And she's got a big chip on her shoulder. Sorry you lost, by the way. Sorry that we're just better at winning than you were. So take a look at this video and try not to have your head explode out of frustration because this woman...
So you got approval from...
Thomas Jefferson. Yeah, James Madison.
Did you get approval from the police department?
No. They don't rank as high as...
Even the way that she's like, so you're trying to... Like this... Man, I want to call her the B word. It's really, really bad. I'm really holding back right now. But I know for myself, editing this out, I'm not going to swear. I will not. Do not swear. Do not say slurs. Do not use slurs. This woman, everything about her is contrived. This is a person who is a loser trying to be cool. Okay? That's what it is. And if you know anything of my opinion on police officers, the reason why I'm not a fan is because it's always this type of person who ends up being a police officer. It's a loser, it's a nobody who wants a position of ultimate power. So they'll finally feel special, finally feel cool, finally feel like something. This is a person who has nothing to offer. First of all, not attractive. Second of all, overweight. Third of all, not smart. Fourth of all, clearly not strong enough to be a police officer of any worth, by the way. And terrible attitude also. Imagine getting pulled over by this person. It would almost, at that point, if I got pulled over by this person, it would definitely not even be worth trying to concoct a tale, contrive a story to get out of the ticket. But it would almost be worth acting like a person of color. How they sometimes... I'm not assuming that they act bad when they get pulled over. I'm just saying sometimes, the way they respond. I could honestly... At one point, I could honestly empathize with how they respond when they get pulled over. And I would be tempted to act the same way.
Those guys do.
All right. Well, I'll give you a couple bits of information. I can call the head of the police department because him and I are tight and I'm training to be a police officer in about a year.
Okay, good.
Him and me are tight. I'm training to be an officer. And you saw her eyes light up like she finally felt like I have some power. I'm cool. I am something.
Study astrophysics. This is not the message to give to people to convey what you want to convey.
What is?
The Bible, right? So if I take these signs down, you gonna call the cops? Because I know the cops, and I know UFPD, and they're not going to arrest me.
Well, we had...
Oh my gosh, it just keeps getting worse. Worse and worse. Ah! I'm studying astrophysics. Proceeds to lay out the whole resume, which is most likely concocted. Although honestly, I take that back. Considering the state of education in America today, considering the state of people who get accepted into the Ivies, which, by the way, the CIA must be like really hurting for the fact that DEI became a thing, because the Harvard, Yale, especially Yale, has always been like a breeding ground for finding new feds. Like the CIA literally goes, you can go on Yale's website and see sites or pages about them and their relationship with the CIA and how they recruit from Yale. So it must really suck to be a recruiter for the CIA when these are the sorts of applicants that you're having to sift through. The best and the brightest, folks, that is an astrophysicist or whatever. Good thing she won't actually be in control of sending anyone to the moon, since that doesn't happen. Here's a company you probably haven't heard of yet, but what's happening in the last 4 weeks is worth paying attention to. Saga Metals, trading as SAGMF in the US and Saga in Canada. They're operating up in Labrador, and they just completed a drill program with a 100% success rate across all 36 holes, which is pretty rare in early stage exploration. But it gets more interesting. They also picked up a new titanium asset in the same district as the largest titanium mine in the world, and they secured it from under Rio Tinto, one of the biggest mining companies globally. So when a company that size is circling the same ground, that usually tells you there's something there. Now zoom out for a second. This isn't just about one company, it's about a much bigger shift. There's a growing push to build more reliable domestic supply chains for critical materials like titanium, which is used in aerospace, infrastructure, and advanced manufacturing. And with billions now being directed towards securing those resources, companies positioned in the right place at the right time tend to get a lot more attention. That's where Saga comes in. They're actively expanding in a region that could turn into a major North American titanium district. This is definitely one I'm watching closely, and if you want to learn more, check out the link in the description, and a huge thanks to Saga Metals for sponsoring today's video.
Someone was it last year that did that and they got arrested.
Really?
Yeah.
All right, so do you want me to call Sergeant?
Sure.
All right, we'll call Sergeant Cooper.
Yeah, please.
University knows we're here.
Yeah, please have them call.
Bring him here.
Please.
No.
Assuming she's not lying, Sergeant, please do not hire this woman. Do not hire this woman. If this is how she is, it's like if you have a friend who gossips about your other friends, you can just safely assume that they are also gossiping about you. If this is the trouble she is giving a random person, imagine the trouble she will give to you. She's not even in the police force yet, and she's already calling you up. Sergeant, oh yeah? This is like the energy of a rich kid who's like, do you know who my dad is? I'm going to call my dad. But it's even worse because she doesn't even have like a rich dad to call. Like, this is like, I'm going to call my dad for peasants.
Oh, that's perfectly fine with me. Him and I are quite tight.
Good. Well, we'd love to have a conversation.
No, yeah, we can talk all together.
Yeah. Okay.
Because they know me well.
So is your goal to get us off this plaza or something?
My goal is to send you a different message, one from college students.
Okay.
Hey,
well,
I would like to talk to badge number 88, Sergeant Cooper of UFPD. Isn't that fun?
Yeah,
is it fun when
you're
it
amusing.
happens to you?
Oh, she thinks she's reveling in this. Oh my gosh. The misogynists were right. The misogynists were right. Women should not hold any position of power. Ever. Except for me. If I was a dictator, trust me, I would turn this country around in a second, and I would be a brutal dictator. One for the history books. Aside from me as a dictator, as a fascissimo dictator. No. Absolutely not.
You're amusing.
You're using 911
Hello?
and they're asking you questions. You have to take that system seriously.
Yes, could you put me on the line with UFPD?
I can give you the number whenever you're ready.
I think I know
Ready
why
for
they
it?
know her so well.
You're picking it up.
Yeah, I can imagine why they know you so well.
Yeah. So do you want to take him down, or you want me to get someone to take him down?
Hey, it's a free...
Oh, if you're so tight, why don't you just have his cell number? Why do you have to just call the main 911 line like the rest of us chumps have to do? Why is he not on speed dial? The way you were hyping it up, I thought he was like your best good friend. Why is he not on speed dial? Why don't you have his cell number? Huh? What happened to that? You're just sitting on, talking to the what is the respondent people that take 911 calls? Interesting.
Free country until you start touching our stuff. Then you go to jail
that's
for it.
fine. So... It's funny, isn't it? You can put it on YouTube. My name's Alicia. You can look me up on Instagram.
So cool.
Yeah. You can walk away anytime.
No, could you give me a little more space here? I'm feeling a little.
But you're on our campus.
Well, I'm
You
going to
want a
step
Bible?
back. No, I'm going to step back a step.
Okay.
I'd prefer you keep a little space between us.
Yes, ma'am.
Because you seem a little aggressive, and I'd rather not have to
All right.
be
Can I talk
physically
to Sergeant
separating
Castronova?
ourselves. So I'm going to step back here. If you would stay right there, I'd appreciate
Yeah, is he
it.
on campus right now?
Yeah. Oh, man. Wow. Please do never get in. Although guessing, obviously, that was a complete bluff. Please don't ever hire that woman. Please do not hire her. For the love of God, do not hire her. Talk about a menace. That woman would start an argument with somebody for no reason, just because. And then she'd be like, I can take you to jail any minute. Hands on. Get out of the car. On the ground. Ma'am, this is Hardee's. Actually, bad reference, because a lot of shit goes down in Hardee's, apparently, and any fast food joints. Anyway, that's your little dose of enragement bait. If you enjoyed it, really pissed me off when I saw that video. It's so annoying. These people are so obnoxious, but, you know, it is what it is. So maybe, honestly, at this point, I'm like, can World War III just happen? Okay? Because I'd like to do something, you know? Like, we need something to change. I'm sick of nothing changing. And these people just like, at this point, I'm like, bring it on. Bring it on. Bring it on. But I want to be dictator. I want a horse, and I will ride through town with a horse, followed by the Marines, and they will have paddy wagons, and we'll be loading up. You know who will be loading up. Yes, we will be loading them up. And it will be the purge. The purge. People like that. Anyway, that's the show. Hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next one.